everybody, it's Danielle back again on Kosherdotcom with another super awesome dinner recipe. Today's dinner is tacos. That's right, tacos are one of my favorite dinners because they're just so fun. No matter what you put in them, how you eat them, who you eat them with, they're basically just like a super fun party food for adults that kids also eat, and I just love them. So today we are making fish tacos, but we're also making cauliflower tacos because in my house, some people don't like fish, and that's crazy. But we do have to feed them, whether we like it or not. So I'm giving you two different style tacos served in the same way, one with fish, one without fish. Let's just jump right in. Let's get started. All right, these tacos have three components. There's a slaw, there's a mayonnaise, and there's a fish cauliflower main component. So we're actually gonna start with the slaw because I like when it sits on the side and like kind of releases its juices and softens a little bit. And plus it's super easy to make, so just, get that out of the way. All right, so we have a bowl of purple cabbage here. We're just gonna add in scallions, cilantro, which if you don't like cilantro, guys, leave it out. It's optional. And some cut up mango, just sliced really thinly. That's gonna give the slaw a really nice sweetness that's just gonna work really well with the fish. Now it's time for the dressing. I am obsessed with this dressing, mostly because it has limes, but also because it's really good, and I have a slight lime addiction. So here we go. We're gonna put in lime juice, freshly squeezed if you can, because the taste is just unbeatable. Some slightly crushed peanuts. Get them in a jar, get them anywhere, doesn't matter. They're really yum. If you have a peanut allergy, you can use cashews, or you can also just leave them out. Pepper, salt, just a little bit of oil to tie it all together. And for some sweetness to help balance out the acidity from the lime, just a little bit of honey. I like to do this right into the jar because then it's just easy to shake and serve. Also because we don't want to use all the dressing on the salad, so then it's just easy to store. And jars look so pretty in your fridge. We're just gonna give it a really good shake. Get out whatever frustrations you may have built up in the day. And voila, salad dressing. It smells so good. It's so tropical and Thai inspired and just so yummy. Okay. Just gonna drizzle just a little bit. You wanna start with less because as the slaw sits, it breaks down and you really don't need as much juice as you think. So we're just gonna, oh my God. Look at these colors. You're on an island. You're already on an island. This is so beautiful. See, right away, the lime starts to break down the cabbage, so you really need less dressing than you think. So this dressing, cover up. Put it away because you will want more of this salad tomorrow. I guarantee it. All right, once we have this all mixed up, we're just gonna set this insanely beautiful slaw to the side, and now we're gonna move on to making our mayonnaise. Step 2, mayonnaise. This is just like a super flavorful, really easy thing to whip up. I would keep extra in your fridge for sandwiches or dipping chicken into or anything like that because it's so good. All right, we're just adding the juice of 1 lime, the zest of 1 lime. Oh my gosh. Everything about it is pretty, even the color. Some honey for a little bit of sweetness to balance that out. Some Dijon mustard for the perfect tanginess. Now the spices. I'm going in with cayenne pepper. It's not spicy because it's very little, but if you're nervous, just leave it out. Turmeric, it's gonna give it a gorgeous golden color. Salt and pepper. Okay, so you just wanna mix until everything is fully incorporated. We're gonna set this aside and now we're gonna move on to frying up our fish and our cauliflower. All right, everybody, it's fry time. Okay, so we need to make our beer batter to dip the cauliflower and fish into. Here we go, super simple. We're gonna dump our flour into the bowl. And now for the seasoning, because we don't want any bland parts of this recipe at all. We have garlic powder, cayenne pepper, again, optional, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. We're just gonna give this a really good stir with a whisk. You wanna make sure that everything is evenly distributed. We don't want any clumps of salt or paprika or cayenne pepper. We just want it to be like one nice blend. There we go. Set your whisk aside and go in with the good stuff, baby. Beer. 3 cups of beer. Just pour it right in. Ah, it smells so good, the beer. And stir it up. That's it. Okay, there we go. This is exactly the consistency we're looking for. We don't want it thin and runny because we want to really be able to coat the cauliflower in the fish, but a little bit of clumps is okay. We don't want to overwork it. Look at that. We just want all the flour incorporated. Amazing. This is really, I want to say perfect looking, but it's my recipe, so, you know what I'm saying. All right, so we're going to go in with our cauliflower. I'm just going to drop in a few pieces. You want to grab like nice florets. Just really stick them in there. Let's get those nice and coated. Oh my gosh. This is good stuff. See, I know what's coming, so I know how, I'm excited. But you guys, you should be excited. Once your oil comes up to temperature, it's time to get rolling. We're gonna take our pieces of beer-battered cauliflower. Look at that. Look at how perfectly that's covered. Nice. And we're just gonna very gently drop them in the oil. Do you hear that sizzle? Can you hear that? Looks good, right? Yum. You want to really make sure that your oil is around 350 degrees Fahrenheit because we want to have time to cook the cauliflower on the inside and keep the outside from turning too dark. I'm going to give these a stir to make sure that they don't stick to each other. And we're gonna let this cook for about 2 minutes until they're golden brown on the inside. Look at these beautiful cauliflowers. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Can you see that color and that crunch? Okay, so we're just gonna take out our cauliflower and set it to the side so that we make the fish. You could fry them both at the same time if you want, but the people in my house that don't like fish, they're actually afraid of fish. And the fish cannot come into any contact with any of their food. So I have to keep them separate. So I do the cauliflower first, and then I go in with the fish. Here we go. Just gonna stick these in. Look at that. Get that really nice and coated. Because the batter is perfectly thick, you don't even need to put flour on them. It'll stick just fine. There we go. I'm gonna very carefully drop this into our oil. Okay, once these are golden brown and beautiful, we're just gonna get our fish out of the oil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, will you look at those? It's taco time, everybody. Now comes the fun part. We have our slightly charred white flour tortillas. We have our beer-battered fish and cauliflower. We have our delicious and gorgeous slaw. And we have our insanely delicious, beautiful golden mayonnaise. Oh my gosh, yum. Okay, so here we go. This is how we're gonna assemble them. We're gonna grab one of our tortillas, which did not come looking like this. I simply opened up the flame on my stove. I used a pair of tongs, and I just very gently swirled it on top of the open fire till it got a really nice char. See that? It just gives it like this burst of freshness and sort of takes away that like sealed baggy thing, that flavor that wraps get sometimes. So we're just gonna put this on our plate. We're going to take some of this really flavorful, just delicious mayo. You could put less if you want, but you know, it's good. We're gonna grab a piece of our super crunchy beer-battered fish. We're gonna top it with some of this amazing Thai-inspired slaw. Oh my gosh. This is the dinner of my dreams. It's everything I want. It's crunchy, it's crispy, it's tangy, it's sweet, it's sour, it's just everything. And then we're gonna take this, we're just gonna put it on our plate. Look at this. Is that not magazine worthy? You see, you have the mayonnaise there, you have the crunchy cauliflower, and you have the slaw. Oh my gosh, it's just the perfect bite. Here we go. It's so good. Did you guys hear that crunchiness going on in my mouth? It was crispy, it was crunchy, it was sweet, it was tangy, it was sour, it was just everything that it was meant to be. It was literally a party in your mouth, which is exactly what a taco should be. Just an awesome dinner all around, something for everyone. I love this recipe. I really hope you guys do too. You can find the recipe really easily on Kosherdotcom, and I can't wait to see you all next time with another awesome dinner idea. Bye everyone.